I got $10 says we can leave here right now, go to any boarded up row house with a nail like that in the door, and we will find a body.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Man, never an easy road. Hello everybody, hope you're having an amazing day. Let's continue The Wire episode 12 and 13 today. Thank you for watching. Let's get into it. Michael? Oh, they're chasing Michael? Hello? Because he stood up for his friend in the fight? Wow. Yeah, Marlo did say he should take care of his boy. Dead end. Man, nowhere to hide. Hello? Who gave him a gun? Did I skip an episode? Hold on, bruh. Not sure. No, I didn't skip an episode. Come on, man. You can't go out like this. What if he takes out both of them? They think he in there? Holy sh! Yo! Little man said I'm not dying today.
What's next?
Go to the head. Keep it quick.
Not yet. Shoot live rounds like paint. Boy, you be the you hit me.
Wow. Wow. Wow, they played us. No wonder the splash looked very bright. This is a whole training exercise?
Yo, but these really do look like Glocks.
Yeah, they make them look that way. Yo, why you shoot low?
If you're close, aim for the head. If not, think vest. That's why you said it.
Aight, boys learn.
Wow. Interesting. So how does this... Yeah, because last episode, they were trying to... Marlo told Chris. Is it Chris? Yeah, Marlo told him that your boy is helping the snitch, like, take care of it. So when this episode started like that, I'm like, oh. Then I'm like, where did Michael get a freaking gun? Solid. Way down in the hole. I missed that. Psh. They found it. Lord knows how many.
You going inside this one too?
We'll do the whole block.
It's bad enough you pop the top off of one house and give us a body. What the f do you think you're doing now?
An experiment.
An experiment.
Me.
I'm dealing with Madame Curie here.
This nail here comes from a nail gun, and it comes from the house with a dead man inside. Every other house has screws that HCD uses. You find these in the plywood anywhere in the city, and there's a body inside.
Gosh, that's good work. No, I'm very impressed. Do you see a tool belt on me? Do I look like one of those jerk-offs in aisle 5 of the Home Depot? There's 3 weeks left in the year. Our unit clearance rate is under 50%.
Jesus, bro.
We do not go looking for bodies, especially moldering John Does. We do not put red up on the board voluntarily.
Jay, the bodies are in the houses. Marlo Stanfield's bodies.
Right.
Then they belong to him. Now, I realize you're no longer in my squad, Mr. Major Crimes, but you're still part of CID, right? Look, I'm still a sergeant, right? And I'm giving you an order on this, Lester.
What?
Until I feel chain of command out on this, and until you hear otherwise, you will not, I repeat, not pull down any more wood.
Hey, man. With John Cena turning heel recently, the John Cena we know and love in the WWE finally fits the John Cena and The Wire. Come on, man. This clearance rate since season 1, bro. Or is this season 2 with the docs that they started talking about the clearance rate more? Say we do not put red on the board willingly. I get what he's saying, but dude, there's probably dozens and dozens of bodies. The families deserve to know, and all of that deserve to be tied back to Marlo. So you can't just leave them. He don't give a damn.
Let it go, man. I mean, you know, I expect a shortfall. When I look at the school budget, it's a natural. How in Christ's name do you lose $54 million?
$1 million at a time.
You can't blame the council or Royce for the school budget. The fiscal responsibility is with the school board itself.
But the council does have oversight.
Don't even pretend to put this shit on me. Only the city share shows up on our budget review. We never see the state money. You better tell your pretty new chief of staff that whatever happens up on North Avenue is on the school system.
That's a simplistic view, I think.
How would you complicate it?
As president of the school board, I'll argue this is a bookkeeping issue. We've simply been rolling the system's debt over since '99.
Rolled it until it ran out of cash.
That's not bookkeeping, that's stupidity.
So what are we talking about here? Waste? Fraud? Embezzlement?
I would say that although the system has some poor accounting practices, in the end, we're going to find that most of the money was properly spent on programming.
Okay, we get it. No one's responsible. Then not the school board, not anybody on North Avenue, not Clarence Royce, not the city council, no one at this table. Fine.
Right, solutions.
Bump the property tax rate?
Scale back our budget. No pay hikes, hiring freezes, reduce services. Tell everyone, schools, police, fire, public works, they have to hold the line for a year or two.
Damn.
How? I was trying to clean up the streets campaign. I just got done promising the world to every cop in this.
Annapolis, you go beg his Republican ass.
Gotta find a way. Omar?
The cheese stands alone.
This the drop?
I hope not, because they ain't called yet. Make me feel bad toward old Prop Joe. They'll go around where we can see y'all. Vamonos now, though.
Chauffeur.
Nice hookup. Private.
Damn, y'all some simple file, ain't you? What cheese go to enlist?
That's 25 back to Joe from what we were short before, and another 150 to up our order to 6.
Well, we had you down for 4. I don't know if we got extras coming off the boat.
Show someone else then.
I'll see what Joe said. When we set with the re-up, we'll hit you on that. Should've be where you told us half hour later.
No, we ain't using these no more.
Us neither. All we do is ring you from a 958 exchange, east side. Don't need to answer. Just toss it, go to the meet. See you when I see you.
So Prop Joe is going behind his back.
Money on the table and have Ron the farmer.
Stay here on Modelo?
Nah, we gonna stay with Chiz.
What's going on?
Detective, would you get the door for me?
They're saying bye-bye to his ass.
Sometimes life just gives you a moment, huh?
He was gonna do me, and instead he gets done. I'm dipped in shit. I'm the luckiest you know.
Gentlemen, the target is still Mr. Stanfield. And from the look of things, we're no closer to him than when I left here 2 months ago. Now, they might not let me go after murders, but they cannot stop me from chasing the drugs. Vianda, I want you surveilling these people, see if they're still up on cell phone.
Nope.
How are you with the paper trail?
Okay.
I want you down to the city assessment office, pulling paper on all the purchases on the west side over 100,000. Then get down to MVA and check out luxury cars in his name, all right? Now, this boy's been in the game for a while now. He might try to launder money. Herc, I want you on the paperwork requisitioning the wiretap equipment that Marimo shipped on down to ISD. We're gonna need all of that to get back up, okay? I'm down at missing persons, all right? Let's go.
Herc is like, that's not my thing.
What do you think we could do so that the direction comes from me? I mean, I am the sergeant here.
No more ponytail.
Don't know. Think this look right? Well, you knock him down, so the police won't scope me so easy. But now, all you gotta do is be like, yeah, go over there and just grab that little nigga with the braids. Damn, boy, you later than the motherfucker. You sitting out here watching money walk away.
I'm about to have a day off. Package was stolen, they.
What? Out the back of your basement?
They keep my doing. That's how they do.
But look, how the police know where you even be keeping your stash at?
Some snitch ass. That's how they know. I'm gonna find his ass too. All right, man, I'm out.
Thing is, we just starting to make a little headway in what we're doing.
You take it upstairs?
Yeah, me and Professor went all the way to go see the school superintendent.
And?
You read the papers? They're a little busy ducking that budget mess.
Right.
$50 million in the hole. They scared to take any more problems to the new mayor.
Is your thing a problem?
Depends on how you look at it. A cover-your-ass type person might say, we just tracking any students that can't hack in the regular classes, getting them work that don't show up on those statewide tests. So they all say it's okay, they keep the program if not we on the street.
Odell Watkins.
And I was hoping you say that name. Yeah, he got Carcetti's ear. If we sell him, maybe sell the hall.
Okay, we got a plan now. That a horse?
Stalker nigga, man, stole your
Yeah, what you need to use is that sodium cyanide. That that looks and cooks just like the real.
Wow.
A vial of that to kill every horse in this state.
That's all there is to it?
It ain't no thing to kill a nigga who's already about the business of killing himself. They ain't gonna pay no never mind. You the one got to live with it's all.
He trying to poison the guy?
More young males than I thought. I don't suppose they all went off in search of adventure?
Low Kev.
They cut missing persons to one detective 5 years ago. I barely keep up with the paperwork.
Wow.
Just make copies and return the originals for the files.
That's so sad though. Like, missing person department got cut to just one person. Don't even bother half the time. Man.
Damn, son. Kenneth said the police took it.
He said they kicked his door in.
They ain't locked no one up. Yo, you see that door?
He played you.
Where the hinges broke? I mean, if he said they put the boot to it, them hinges gotta be hanging free. I swear to him, yo. He wasn't trying to scheme me. That little took that shit for himself. Bet it. And now, you gotta step to him. Put something real behind them words.
He's 7 years old.
He's down on point with cheese while around the soldiers.
You got soldiers right here.
255 must have pleased some judge, huh?
Enough to get me home, didn't it?
Saying, Butch, I know they soldiers, but think about being a little more subtle on this one. You feel me? So they don't see me coming.
It ain't like you to work with strangers.
We're celebrating diversity. I'm thinking now the time to start doing that.
Oh, Omar.
What up, shorty?
What's up, baby?
Damn, girl, you looking good.
I'm maintaining.
I know that's right.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Long time.
Right.
I got your word. Some real money to be made on this one, huh?
Remember how to do this?
I reckon it'll come back to me.
See, that's what I'm talking about, bud. Subtle.
Glasses first so they don't spot.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Oh, Mr. Presba.
Come in, please.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to stop by on my way home and drop off Randy's work for next week. Hopefully, this thing will be over soon.
Maybe so. But we're looking at the possibility of moving him to Booker T. Washington next semester. Thanks for bringing this. I'll try to keep him up to speed.
Hang in there, kiddo. Thanks.
For his own protection, huh? They're watching.
About an hour so far, by my watch.
Got me out here riding the wood.
Unfortunately, the governor's phone call has gone longer than anticipated. Can I get you anything? Coffee?
Look, I have other appointments.
It shouldn't be much longer.
I bet there's no conference call.
This latest fiscal emergency calls into question the Baltimore school system's ability to manage itself, as well as the local oversight of the system, unquote.
He's playing in the D.C. suburbs.
He sees you coming for him 2 years from now. He ain't no fool.
There's all your electronic requisitions right there. One's that. Cop?
Nah, security guard. I don't think he's one of Marlowe's, though.
He is.
Will someone explain to me what the brass is doing? First, I get bounced to telephone reporting, then I get a call this morning.
How's that beach house coming, huh?
It's almost done. I just need a load of
That's
lumber.
great. Just great. Welcome back.
They just need you there, man, to just stay there.
That Sergeant Houck is one of the most effective supervisors in our police department.
I understand what you're saying. Some of those kids are ready for high school, but not Duquan. I've
adopted him. I've noticed Duquan this semester. He's more nourished, wears fresher clothes. Sometimes he even smells like soap. You and your wife, you don't have children, do you?
Not yet, no.
Well, have some. For better, for worse, they're yours for life. The kids in this school aren't yours. You do your piece with them, and you let them go. Because there'll be plenty more coming up behind Duquan, and they're gonna need your help too. You've got your third period in 5 minutes, right?
Damn, that's tough, but it's so real.
You need to take the test so you can move on to the next level.
I ain't moving nowhere without this.
All right. Let's settle down. Let's start with question number 1. Settle down.
Well, to build a life together, for one. You know, family. Also to have intimacy.
What do that mean?
I mean, like getting some.
It's not just that. Intimacy can be a quiet conversation. Or it can be fun, you know, like when you tickle your partner.
Yo, tickle my
That one was funny for him.
This class the same as the ones down the hall.
Yeah, it's because the test's coming up. Okay, class, let's take a look at the sample math test. In sample A, we start with what?
If we start opening those houses, we might turn over a couple of dozen bodies.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me guessing.
All of them homicides?
The boy took over half the west side. We never saw the violence.
Right.
This right here is the reason why.
You're asking us to call out half of Public Works and pull the plywood off thousands of vacant houses, all so we can raise the city's murder rate by 10%.
What else are we doing on Stanfield?
I'm trying to get back up on his people's cell phones as fast as I can. And I started to look for his money. But if I'm right about this, they have to be worked.
Is there any evidence at all that links all these missing persons reports to the Stanfield organization?
I'm just starting at that. The one body that we pulled out of the Fulton Avenue house is Lex. His case is a direct tie. And there are two other names on those missing persons reports that show up in our wiretaps from earlier this year. So yes, there are links, Counselor. By any chance, did Lansman run this up the chain to you guys?
No.
Your call. My office won't care until they see case files.
Right.
I'll run it upstairs. We'll see what comes.
Okay, I get it.
He's still tied up, but it really should only be a little while longer.
Can you tell the governor I had to go back to Baltimore? I have a little bit of business today.
He was not on any meeting.
Because those are my children in Baltimore, too. He's gonna bleed me for that money.
Mayor Carcetti, the governor's office says he's ready to see you now.
54 million's a big number.
Swallow your pride.
We won't go until we get some.
Wow. My boy trying to take out his op. Scientist. Scientist Bubbles.
You're ready for this.
Mm.
You can do the work. I know you can. If you need to come back here and use the showers or give me laundry, use the computer, you can do that anytime.
Mm.
Anyway, let me show you. It's here to wait to the hard drive.
This isn't necessary, Daquan.
Just in case I'm busy, Mr. P. So you know how to work it.
Mm. Wow. Bubs is really going to do this. Because, I mean, dude is effing up his whole life, his whole thing. Ass whooping every other day? Come on.
I got the inventory divided between us. You gonna go up one way towards North Avenue? I'm gonna stay down by the highway.
You gonna let me handle the money alone?
You ready, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll see you back here tonight.
All right.
Look at that.
Hey, you see that file? Let him have his money, okay? I don't need you messing with him.
All right.
Make sure that counts right.
How many? As a theory, Detective Freeman believes there could be additional bodies in those vacants, maybe a dozen or more. He believes? Lester Freeman is not in the habit of selling wolf tickets.
Exactly.
I, for one, would not bet against him.
And what do you suggest I do with this information?
My feeling is that City Hall should be brought into the loop. We pull the bodies now before New Year's, and the stats go to Royce's last year in office. Matter of fact, it gives Carcetti an advantage with regards to next year's crime rate.
You mean?
Tell the mayor that now's the time to empty those houses, not next year when it's on his watch and he has to eat the stats.
Wow.
Ain't gonna be like middle school no more.
I'm just thinking, yo. Dang, man. Not again.
Where you people at now?
They got evicted?
Need any of your stuff from the pile?
It ain't no thing.
Yo, man, listen. Me and Bug got our own spot, so you can come crib with us if you want.
Aw. Man.
What you mean Kenneth took the stash?
Yo, anytime their storyline is just pure comedy, man. Him, his 7-year-old lieutenant, and his mom. Oh, God. It's almost like kids just playing make-believe, and they have an adult playing with them, which is his mom. And now he's going back to report to her his findings. Oh, boy.
And he's still walking around?
I'm gonna talk to him, Mom. Make sure this never happened again.
Look at me, boy. Kenneth got to feel some pain for what he did. He got to.
I don't...
You don't what, Ma? This how you pay me back for all the love I showed?
Wow.
I've been kept you in Nike since you were in diapers.
I'm trying.
You trying, huh? That's what you gonna tell your father the next time you see him? That you trying? Or you gonna tell him what you've done?
Well, he done got him locked up.
Wow.
That's right.
Weebay walked in Jessup a man, and he gonna walk out one. But you out here, wearing his name, acting a... Oh, look at you, crying now.
Wow. He's just a child, woman.
You think you going?
He's just a child, yo. Like, the abuse is incredible. So you want this little boy to be the breadwinner of your family while you were just out there, like, not saving up, blowing up the money? Come on, dog. Come on. And he's right. What my dad did put him in behind bars. What do you want him to do? Go murder the 7-year-old? Wow. And of course, shut him down, dehumanize him the moment he show any emotion. Hey, man, mother of the year, man. And father of the year, too. Weebay, honestly. Some people have no business having children, man.
Get your ass back here. I ain't done talking to you.
She's so good at her role, too, man. The actress is really giving it.
Don't throw Red up on that board voluntarily. That John Goodman off his diet looking. It's clear on that.
So go over Landsman's hat.
Jimmy, that's you.
Right.
He hit his mausoleum right in the neighborhood.
That little Pedro girl fill that big thing up. Oh, man, that girl got a prime cut of ass, boy.
Good heart.
Good inverted heart.
Yeah, this nail's like a signature. Find it any door on the west side, and right as rain, you're gonna find a body. I'm proud to be tasting Mr. Marlowe Stanfield.
Man, you act like you're on the trail of Pole Pot or something.
I got $10 says we can leave here right now, go to any boarded up row house with a nail like that in the door, and we will find a body.
Jimmy, you in?
I'm good.
Oh, come on, man. Take that skirt off and have a drink, for Christ's sake.
Drink back.
Ah. Hey, play like that?
Lester is not wrong, man.
I said...
He's actually looking for him. Like, come rob me, please.
Hey, yo, Kanan, why you lie to me?
You talking about?
You said the police kicked your door in. I seen the door. They ain't kicked shit in. How you gonna lie?
Go on, man.
Where the package at, man?
Package up my ass, Gump.
Yo, I'm out there.
You're about to. Go on, walk, Gump ass.
Is that Michael? Jesus.
Y'all was talking too goddamn much. Go ahead, Nay. Get your pack off this bitch so we could go.
Man.
I ain't want it.
What has Michael turned into, man? What has Michael turned into? Man, it's so sad, man. Like, though literally the only one who stayed the straight and narrow the whole season. Obviously, as a result of like what was done to him by his stepdad, and him not wanting that to come close to his brother, you know, he tasted a little bit of the dark side, and now he's entangled with Chris and Snoop. He just beat the brakes off this 7-year-old boy. Man, Jesus, that was overkill, man. That was overkill. God.
I ain't want it.
Not like that.
I ain't want it.
I'll take that 20 now, Bump.
Oh, man, I might pull out my wallet, reach in and pull out a 25 by mistake. I need some Braille bills, something.
Oh, they closed it back. Pay me my money.
Ladies want to call the crime lab? Nah, man. I'm like Stevie, too high. You know I can't do no scene.
Well, there's not gonna be one on account of there is no body. Not until the bosses say there is. And when that happens, you're gonna miss all the fun, Junior.
You know Daniels is gonna keep this alive.
The white shirts will f it up somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Know it, Lester?
Maybe not this time. Daniels is CID. It's a new day downtown. Ooh, the world is on his hoe when Jimmy McNulty is the most qualified to drive.
He didn't get hit. Man, I hope the kid doesn't do the... I hope he don't accidentally do the drugs. Because that would...
Quiet overnight. Cool. Relief will be here for you after roll call.
They were the ones keeping an eye on Randy, is it?
Sergeant Carver.
How you doing, dog? Quiet overnight.
You going to school this morning?
We're gonna wait a little longer on that to be sure.
Right.
Say I'm comfortable going to work every day and leaving him here.
Blow over in a week or so, you'll see. Till then, we still have a car in the house, and you have my cell number if anything comes up.
Right.
We're gonna look out for you on this.
Have you had breakfast, Sergeant?
No, but I gotta...
You have time for a plate, I'm sure.
Oh, that's love. Randy's mean mugging.
Just done something, gave me an idea today. That's right.
I know Sherrod took the drugs, man.
The knockdown light pole at the scales, $48. I'm thinking we can get the toppling a couple of those bad boys ourselves. Get old Paul Bunyan and this. Leave more than enough for some people to have life. Oh, I got this other thing I still need to take care of today.
Sherrod is gone, man.
Wake up. It's late.
Yep. Yep.
No, what you do? Oh, man, come on, Sherrod.
Oh my God, he's already blue.
You're not supposed to do this, man.
I know it, bro. Ah.
If we just stayed up on the wire 2 months ago, we wouldn't be going through this.
Uh-oh.
Can I help you? Which one of you is Sergeant Houck?
I am.
I'm Shay. This is Thomas, IID. Let me ask if you remember pulling a surveillance camera from ISD.
Got your ass.
We also need to go over your paperwork on a couple of informants. So if you don't mind coming back downtown with us, you and Detective Sidnor and the third guy, what's his name? Dozerman.
You don't need to sit no those either. Paperwork's all mine. On the camera.
Stand up guy. Stand up guy. Good job.
Could be quite a few. We won't know until we take down those doors.
And this is one drug organization you think did this?
That's the theory, but nothing's certain at this point. What is certain is that if we're going to do this, you probably want us to do it now, before the new year, while the bump in the murder rate is still attributable to Mayor Royce.
I don't want any more stat games from your department. You need to get your people into those houses because if there are bodies in there, they need to come out. But do it now. I don't want to be finding any more bodies come January.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mercer.
Honestly, I feel like Corchetti feels too real to be true, honestly. And the show has even gone great lengths to show us how, I mean, this scene we just watched, he did say he don't want to play any of the stat games or play too much of the politics, but the show has gone great lengths to show that even when some politicians have good intentions, it's like J. Cole once said, it's like they gave you the wheel to the ship, not telling you the ship was sinking. You know what I'm saying? And expect you to darn near like perform miracles. And the show is also showing how a lot of times even the politicians that have the best of intentions, is like the game just beats you down so much that you have to like find a way to like play a little bit of the politics. What did the old mayor tell him? That everybody brings their own bucket of or bowl of for you. Every organization, every group, everything. But yeah, that's just saying the ones who actually want to come in and make a positive difference. It's always the games, man. The system is fundamentally... It's like politicians who want to make a change can darn near only keep the status quo as it is. But politicians who are like filled with like greed and just want their own time in the sun damage even more. So it's like, it's almost like there's no win. There's regular and horrible. Man. Michael, man. Jeez. Duke doesn't want to leave his class.
No teacher layoffs, no program cuts, no school closures.
But the price the governor's asking is more state control over the school board and changes in the teachers' union contracts that would allow them to remove tenured faculty for cause.
Ouch. We don't take the money. It looks like we're shorting our own kids. We take the money, we're giving up local control of education, which is going to lose us a lot of middle-class black folks.
Not to mention the problem you might have 2 years from now running in the D.C. suburbs, explaining how you needed their money to bail out your schools.
For real.
He sees you coming, Tommy.
That's not important right now.
Take the money. We need it.
It's like,
Oh, don't look at me. If you take it, you're selling out the teachers, and that's my base. If you don't take it, you're selling out the kids. Either way, I'll probably rip you in half. The council will too. Just glad I'm not the mayor.
damn.
You called?
Word down the chain. Open them up. And it's my guess, this case is going to need more manpower.
Yeah, no doubt. In fact, I might have lost Herc to an IID file.
Really? I went light on him for that car stop. I didn't even think it would get to a trial board.
This feels like a bigger jack.
Mm-hmm.
Pick any two you want from CID for now. If you get back up on the wire, we'll detail a few more.
Beautiful.
He's gonna go Kima. Yep. Immediately.
But she was hot.
I knew it.
Going back on Friday right after work.
Kima trying to get some ass on the phone. Oh God! The moment they say pick any two you want, I knew he was going straight for Kima. Gotta keep the squad together, man.
What the are you staring at?
How are you liking homicide?
Loving it. Why?
Interesting. What's up, twin?
It's Joe and his message, but we already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, girl, keep it close. All right, now they'll call your amigos and tell them it's home.
Oh.
What's going on, Mike? Man, yo, I feel like I could just pancake a youngin' right now. You know what I mean? What about you, dude? Want some gum? Nah, I'm gonna work this rope. Yeah, you working it like a gum.
Mind games.
They pull around back, we gonna come at it from both ways, feel me?
Fur coat.
Hey, yo, call your friends, tell them where we at.
Uh-oh. We got the trench coat.
Well, let me get that rope. Said I want. Man, I said you's a gum. Dog shit, it's smelling ass. Hey!
Jesus Christ. Smack the life out of him. Jeez. This boy's man. Yeah, I feel like he was just trying to prove to Michael that he can hang by bullying someone else, but Michael don't F with that either. God, he smacked the shit out of him, boy. Woo!
Yeah! Go on! Get! Nobody wants you in here, no way!
And that's the sad thing, right? Season after season, we see adults putting their young into a lifestyle that they should never be in. Again, not because they're soft or whatever the people try to say, but just because, like, nobody should be in that lifestyle anyways. Because what does being hard ever get anyone in that lifestyle? Like he said to his mom, like, yeah, dad did that. Look at where Pops is right now. So season after season, people don't want to be in this, but they just keep putting it on them because that's the expectation. Not to talk about how his mom and his dad has, like, absolutely dehumanized this kid. Like, bro, trying to make you the breadwinner of the house. What, you're like 14 or so. Man, he don't have anything now. Like, definitely just lost his best friend. His mom, I mean, definitely don't have that. It's sad all around, man. Michael, too, for him, it's sad all around. Same thing with Ziggy last season. Or was it 2 seasons ago? Yeah, same thing with Ziggy. D'Angelo, Wallace, darn near all of them, honestly. Yeah, some of them might look tough or be tough on the outside just because of how the society they live in has pressed them into shape. But at the end of the day, they're all children. Look at the lieutenant, 7 years old. Beat the brakes off him. Man.
That be it.
The great experiment that is America. Oh, this is about to be big. That's their...
Hey, Daddy. Kiss the bud of this lyricist. Blow up my mic and make a wish. Get up. Everybody get up. Let me get a 10, Daddy. Let me get a 10. I need a 10.
Get the f out of here now.
Don't you want to see my stuff?
Ain't nobody want to see that stink box. Get your ass gone now.
Let me get a 10, player.
We painters. See, we paint.
Move the van out the way.
See, we paint. We paint.
Okay.
Got your ass.
Which one of y'all gonna open the truck for me?
Hello? She shot his ass.
What am I going to do? I'll run you home. I can't go home. She expect me to be my father, but I ain't him. I mean, the way he is and
And there's nothing wrong with that, kid. There's nothing wrong with the fact that you're not a murderous fish having lunatic. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. And I know some of the people watching now, like, it's very easy to just throw out, oh, he's soft, he's soft. And you don't have to be a freaking dehumanizing yourself to be some macho. Where's that gonna like leave you? So like it's okay that you're not your dad. You shouldn't be your dad. You should be the farthest thing from your dad. It's like think about how many black boys like grow up with that dehumanization. That if your emotions are not lust or anger, no other emotion is acceptable from you by the overall community. Like you can't be calm, you can't be chill, you can't be sensible, you can't be emotional, you can't be nothing. So yeah, these boys are gonna grow up into men that feel like the only way they can show up is like dehumanize ourselves from being a kid. And everything around us too, external factors like the mom, the unreasonable expectations put on him from his dad as well. It's like there's lots of ways we can show up that is not just force or money or finances or come on, man. So sad. Anytime you try to show any kind of emotion or anything, they call you sus. That's how the kids say it these days, right? They call you sus. They call you gay. They call you this and that. It's like, dog, I'm a human, like having a human experience. It's like there's dozens of ways I can show emotion that is not just being a freaking macho robot. Cause it's all self-sabotage, man.
it just ain't in me.
What's between you and Michael?
Mike ain't Mike no more. He went hard on his boy last night. This shit up. I can't go home. I can't.
Give us a minute.
Mad at myself, man. I shouldn't have shut Michael out like I did.
You didn't know.
Name it did push it.
You ain't pushing nothing now.
Reckon I'll go mend the fence.
Say
no more deal.
Right.
Deacon, how'd you get by my people?
Can't turn away church folk. They ain't done in these folks. You know a fella named Bunny Colvin?
Yeah, that rogue police commander tried to legalize drugs.
Bunny.
I told you, Watkins. Well, what's this all about? Another bright idea.
Like Amsterdam.
You Michael Lee's mother?
He got papers on him or something?
I ain't no kind of police. I'm just looking to get up with him.
He ran alone. He booked on out of here. He got his own spot. Took his little brother with him.
You stay at?
He ain't tell me nothing. You find the boy, you let him know I need some help around here. I popped him a bug out my ass and now they forgot where they came from.
What my mom said when you called? She was mad, right?
Not really. His mother?
Lovely lady.
For real.
What'd she say?
Put that in baby booking where he belonged and let him learn something. She hung up before I could tell her we didn't have a charge.
Yeah, they beating a cop over here on Pissy and Gold. Yeah, they beating on him bad. Yo, they firing shots now.
That's a lie. What was the plan?
Signal 13, report of shots fired, Pennsylvania and Gold.
Oh my God, Randy. That's Randy's crib. Oh my Jesus. No way. Oh my God.
Put it in the van the Mexican nigga rolled in.
I ain't hearing about no resistance.
Man, wasn't no time for that. Omar had one of them commando squads with him, man. I mean, he had this one hoe pulling guns out of The shit was unseemly, man.
I gotta hand it to Mr. Little. I ain't see this one coming.
They took the shit, man, Joe.
A lot of gangsters in that room need to take us at our word first. First thing they're gonna wonder about is us.
Right. If you guys are trying to play them. Tell me Randy is okay, man. How did everything get f***ed up with all our boys in one episode? One episode. I mean, I know it has built up throughout the season, but this same episode, naming Randy, like the little kid, the lieutenant that got beat up by y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Dude. Michael. This episode, the title should really be them kids. Honestly. Come on, it's too much, man. Randy and his foster mom, yo.
Let me get a word with you, Mike. Listen, you gotta understand, I can't be having no physical confrontation like the one took place back there. That kind of thing got to stay outside my gym.
Yeah, go ahead, Montel.
I come to tell you I was wrong, the way I handled it.
Step off.
Mike.
Don't touch me, man.
This here ain't you.
Man, don't want you touching on him.
Mike.
I told you step the fuck off.
Young man, if I was talking to you, you'd know I was.
Y'all don't know who that is, do you?
Listen.
Jeez.
Nah, man.
Jesus.
I'll hang here for the ambo, all right?
Go with your people. Go ahead, son.
Mike ain't Mike no more. And Loki, I've always felt like, I mean, that was my biggest fear last season, that I always feared that Dennis, like, he tried so much to get out of the game. Now that he's home, he found a gym and everything and helping these boys out. I always felt like The Wire, you know The Wire, man, it just has a way of being very painfully realistic, that like, at some time in your life, when you're trying to do the best for yourself and people around, that's when tragedy strikes. So like, I think last season, I was just expecting the thing that would get him back in the game is through the path of like trying to do something good for himself and his community. At first, I thought maybe when he couldn't get money for equipment and he went to see Avon might have rejected him and he would have to like move some weight to get the supplies for the gym, and that's how he would get caught up again. But I'm glad the story didn't go that way. But still, I've just still had that like feeling in my stomach that like one way or the other, what Cuddy is trying to do for these kids is going to like find him dealing with some street stuff again, whether directly or indirectly, you know? I mean, he just got shot in the leg, but like it was close to being over, honestly. And still, he's still looking out for Michael. God. Oh my days. I wonder what he's feeling, man.
I'm sorry, son. I'm gonna talk to social services. We'll get you some help, Randy.
Cause they promised, man. They promised to look after them.
You gonna help, huh?
Ah.
You gonna look out for me?
Oh man, this is painful, man.
You gonna look out for me, Sergeant Carver? You mean it? You gonna look out for me? You promise? You got my back, huh?
Ah. A lot of pain to go around, man. Cause now Carver feeling mad responsible for this. Cause you did give them your word just earlier that day too. And obviously Randy, like, the weight of the world is on his shoulders since they started calling him a snitch. And again, this was Marlowe's plan, right? Like, Marlowe said, spread the word. He got beat up in school, all that. And you know the guilt is killing Randy now because what he did, which, I mean, he didn't even have any idea he was doing that. Didn't just affect him. It didn't just affect his business in school. It didn't just affect his friendships. But now his mom is horrible condition. They don't have a house anymore. But he's still alive. Like I said, man, this episode did not go easy on the kids, man. And I have a feeling it will not stop. Next episode too. I have a feeling next episode will be rough. Jeez. The Wire, y'all. The Wire.
A few moments later.
All right, let's get back into episode 13. Oh, he's not gonna be happy when he finds out.
All out from overnight?
All that from Freeman. He's out early today, rooting through empties.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he is? He is a vandal. He is vandalizing the board. He is vandalizing this unit. He is a Hun, a Visigoth, a barbarian at the gate, clamoring for noble Roman blood and what's left of our clearance raid. And you sit here doing what exactly?
A hot shot, maybe. I got a sack in the box. Says he owns one from a couple of days ago. White Coat Alley.
What the f is wrong with you people? Is everybody on a crusade to make more murders out of...
It's not it, my guy.
Walked up to the Western desk to do it.
At least when you go to manufacturing a murder, Eddie, you already have a suspect in hand. I respect that part of your game. Well, that others might learn.
I need a witness for the statement, box number 1.
Yeah, let me dump my... I'll be there.
Sodium cyanide. You're telling me we do a full tox screen on this kid. He comes back positive for cyanide.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, okay? You need to lock me up. I killed that boy. I did. I did. So just lock me up and be done with it, right?
Man.
You getting sick there, Bunky? When's the last time you had your medicine?
Nah, I'm not getting high anymore, okay?
Let me ask you again.
Man.
Where'd you get cyanide from? If you're saying...
Oh, God.
You got like fucking sleeve.
Calm down. We'll get something to clean this up and maybe a soda or something.
He settles down. I'm Miranda.
Man. Poor Bunk, man. Oh, we're changing the whole shirt, my guy.
Steals like my ex-wife's lawyer.
Jesus, Bunk.
Get up there.
What the hell, Bubbles? Oh my God. Man, like, what the hell with these last 2 episodes, man? Obviously, all the guilt he feels, like turning himself in. And then that. And he cared for him so much, man. He cared for him so much. This episode is not playing with us, man. These last 2 episodes, everybody getting... My God.
2 in this block and 3 off Landvale. They clustered.
When they found a block they liked, they came back on it.
Mm-hmm.
One in the next block, across Gilmore.
Scary thing is, we're only looking at one district, one sector.
How far you think they might have roamed?
There's only one way to find out.
Mm-hmm. My goodness.
How are we doing with forensics?
That's the colonel's domain, but my understanding is that we're sending a lab team to every house. So far, we're finding 9mm casings. Once they start scoping at the morgue, we'll probably have slugs to go with them.
Is this all from one drug crew?
Probably. Marlo Stanfield's bunch.
Where are we on them?
Major Crimes was working wiretaps until 3 months ago, but we came down on those.
Mm-hmm.
But Stanfield's people may have changed up the pattern.
Well, Colonel, whatever you need.
Actually, what I need is patrol.
Patrol division?
That was Detective Freeman on the phone. We found 2 more at Lafayette and another on Landvale.
Mm-hmm.
With 15,000 vacants in the city, it'll take my people weeks to cover that ground.
Man.
I wouldn't worry about Daniels. He's a long way from my chair. As are you. You made your move too soon.
I did.
Politics doesn't suit you. Stick to operations. And don't you ever cross me like that again.
Playing each other, man.
Go downtown, run a flyer for every roll call. Show them the nails and the screws in detail, all right? Grab a couple of those nails and hit all the hardware stores. Find out exactly what the model is that we're looking for.
What do you need from me?
Herc. I'm serious. Get hold of him.
Because Herc saw the nail gun.
How's he looking?
Pretty good, considering. Not worse than before he hung himself.
The f*** are you going? What's that? Freeman found another.
BP and pulse are normal. We gave him Ativan for withdrawal.
You want to go to a hospital? Let me ask you something. What kind of a fella rigs up a hotshot, then walks into a police station to talk about it? Huh? What's that?
You want us to wait?
Herc was supposed to help him out.
What is in your head, fella?
Hotshot was for the beating on me.
And the boy?
He was dipping. I knew he was. I just didn't think. Child had no one for him. No mother, no family.
Just you.
He in the street like I'm in the street. So I tried to, like I ain't know who I am, right? Like I'm pretending I ain't been a dope fiend my whole damn life. Just lock me up, man.
Man.
Because I killed that child.
Man, Bob's so glad his attempt failed, man.
The shot wasn't for the kid. Let's throw this one back. Sad carrying more weight than we'll ever put on him.
What about the clearance?
The clearance.
Wow.
He'll go off a roof or some. My leg, I'll catch that call too.
Maybe D-word over at Bayview. Something with soft walls.
It's so interesting that like him listening to Bob's story is like, hey, John Cena does have a heart. Cena does have a heart.
You think I'm gonna pay twice for the same package?
Hey, I'm in the same box here. Faggot took my same as he took y'all.
Man, but that's on your own people.
Right.
Hey, they worked it the same as we did the last dozen shipments. Y'all was fine with it up until this, right? Ain't no one have a problem with it till them gave us one.
Thing is, Joe, we called a quorum on this. Took a vote that says that your people need to make this right.
Nah, co-op means share and share alike. You share the good and you share the bad. I dig deep and do the full shipment if that's what y'all need, but don't even think about coming back to me for a re-up after this.
Oh?
When that good raw comes straight off the boat, it's gonna be mine only. Seeing as how y'all can't find the heart to stand with me now.
That's fair. That's fair.
You want to quorum up again? Think it over a little? Yeah, I thought you might. I'll get word back that we need a fresh shipment and right quick. And you can think about what we need to do to improve security. Make sure it only happens once.
Proposition, man. I was thinking it was gonna be worse. Like them thinking he is trying to f them over, but maybe just because they have so much respect for Prop Joe and just know he's not the type to around with their money like that. Because, yeah, I'm sure if it was anyone else, if it was any, like, other person who didn't have much, like, respect in the streets or, like, that good rep, they would take care of him quick. You know? Kind of like Naaman and his lieutenant, little kid.
What's up, young? Which one of your people was in charge of the stash? I mean, I want to talk to him.
My nephew. My sister's boy.
Jeez.
I can't get him up like that. I can't do it. My connect had people there when it went down. If that's what you need to make you believe, you can hear it straight from him.
Boy, he was about to put cheese in a box.
Huh?
Job well done.
Woo. We are rich. That's what I'm talking about.
What are they gonna do with it, though?
Hey, now, girl, you sell that off slow, you feel me? That's where it's gonna get around. They gonna come back on you now.
Yo, anybody ask about me on another job, tell them Kimmy been retired. All right? Be easy.
How much you got left after splitting with her and the Mexicans?
26, bro. Shit, only problem is I spend the rest of my life trying to put that out on the street. I ain't no drug dealer, Butch. You feel me? Shit, we done stole too much this damn time.
Just run away, man.
So what I'm gonna do, Butch?
You could come give Joe a call. Offer to sell the shit back to him. 20 cents on the dollar. Joe ought to find some humor in that.
He will.
I'm gonna be a little late for roll call. Gotta get this kid settled.
What's wrong with DSS?
On the phone with him right now. They're talking about a group home.
So, either you come up with a guardian or you go to social services. No two ways about it.
Damn.
Need your help. Get dressed.
Suspended with pay, pending a full trial board. Can't do nothing for no one, Kima.
What they say. This here's police work, and I'm asking if you police.
Get dressed.
But if you see a house that's been boarded up with nail gun nails like these shown here, call your sector sergeant immediately. You can enter the house, but if you find a body, do not disturb the crime scene. All told.
Man.
I took them nails to ballistics. Compare said he can match anything out of that gun. And maybe the nail gun itself if we could get it.
I mean, I know they're gonna take my stripes, but you don't think they're gonna go past that, right?
Herc, what'd you do exactly?
I lost the camera I took from my SD without my lieutenant's approval, and what evidence I got from the camera, I put to a made-up informant.
Son, they gonna beat on your white ass like it's a rented mule.
Who are you? Oh. Dennis.
You're gonna break that call button.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother y'all, but I don't get before channel.
That's all you get.
What about my man over there?
He has insurance. The insurance pays for his cable hook.
Wow.
Oh, you gangsters. Wash up in our ER like you should do.
Hello?
Stand out there slinging drugs till you get shot or cut. Have us put you back together free of charge.
Gangster, huh?
Oh, you're not that? I pulled your admissions. You were here in 90 for a gunshot wound. And 3 years before that, you were here for chest surgery, for a cutting.
Long time back, yeah.
And see, you're still at it.
Dennis Weiss. I'm Howard Copeland. Are you police?
Used to be.
Yeah. But now I'm a bit of a teacher up at Tillman. I got a little problem, and Reno Carver over to Western. He said that you might be able to help me. I went up to your gym and told me what happened. And what is that I'm supposed to know about? Name and Bryce. Yeah, what's the problem? I just come to care about the kid.
You heard it was little Kevin? Seen one of the police step out the household. His neck. It's Kevin up in there, yo.
Man.
Be killing just to do it.
For real.
Kill just because he can. Not because they snitching. Not because it's business.
Just because.
Because this just come natural. Yo, Bodie, man. I mean, Lil Kevin is gone.
Right.
This feel nothing. And all them in them row houses, nobody mean a fucking thing to him. I think you need to calm down. Marlo, man. And anybody that think it's all right to do people this way. You hear me? All y'all off me, man.
That's his friend in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man.
Man.
Those bodies are on Royce.
School deficit should be too. Should be, but that's a problem that's going to play out in the next fiscal year. By then, you're out of Teflon.
So, I take the governor's money, and then 2 years from now, when I shake the hand of any voter in the D.C. suburbs, they say, all right, you're the guy needed my tax dollars to bail out your school system.
Mm-hmm.
You lose votes in Prince George's and Montgomery, and you can't beat him statewide without the counties. But 2 years from now, if you're governor, you can help the city from Annapolis.
He's the mayor now.
Right.
I agree. We can't fix the city schools, but we can't let them get any worse either. Go back to Annapolis. Eat it. If we lose local control of the schools, Nerese and the teachers will rip you. But the rest of the city will see you did it for them kids.
Kids don't vote.
Wow. It's a miracle he survived. He was home because he was covered in char or whatever.
Boss, you get that boy Marlo in line on our connect. He might try to go around the co-op, go around us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cautious as those Greeks be, who you think they gonna trust? They know us. They don't know him.
Dang.
Omar did bring it?
Easy, son. Easy.
He's coming to sell it back, isn't he?
Yeah, I might have known I'd find you boys in here burning that oil after hours.
I'm gonna kill you twice.
Oh? So you don't want your shipment, huh?
Say your piece.
Well, it just so happened I got some heroin for sale. Market-wise, you fellas look like buyers, you feel me?
This some shameless.
Boy, ain't no shame in my game, dog. I mean about the business, ain't that right, Joe?
How much?
20 on the dollar. 10. Don't make me say 25 now.
That's 400,000.
How about we take your ass in the back room and get into some diabolical brutality? Find out the old-fashioned way. Feel me?
Oh, I feel you. Sound like a plan. I don't know, though, Joe. You think Omar gonna give it up?
Nah.
20 on the dollar it is.
Say, how's she ticking, Joe?
The clock he brought for him to repair. I love that when Omar is up to his he always still find time to do business. So the last time he came to dude's shop, dude that ended up in a vacant, he still bought his Newport and still asked for change. Oh, Lord. That look of disgust.
Be in touch.
R.I.P. man, Michael.
Andy thinks I'll help the schools, help the city a lot more if I'm governor 2 years from now. I'm thinking that way it wouldn't just be about me if I don't take the money.
Are you asking me what I think?
Mm.
I think you'll do the right thing.
Oh, is this where he's staying now? Is this Michael's spot?
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I was wondering how Michael was able to afford his own place. It's because he's running with Marlo's people now. Mike ain't Mike no more, man. That's what Naaman said last episode. It's the little brother. Bro, Michael, close the door, man. That's crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
My days.
I got a question.
Last time we saw this much was at the docks.
How many so far?
17?
Christ, that's a lot of red names. It's your first red ball.
Yeah, I thought I'd get a nice, quiet domestic or two to start me off. National press on this already.
You'll be fine, Ronnie. Just don't let any of these guys see you sweating. Yeah, I need a case drop. Got Mello to sign off. I need a friendly ASA.
He kicks out a radio car window and you want to give him a walk?
The state range does per decomp. One on Mount Street looked about a week.
Some a few days, some are skeletal at this stage.
They all headshots?
Multiples, most of them.
Black males 15 to 25?
Uh-huh.
No, some older.
Casting a wider net now, searching a vacant citywide.
My number's 23 in the office pool. I still have hope. You know, if I was police, I don't think I could lean back on it. You?
Not if I was real police.
They love messing with him. His new school.
This shit crazy.
Man.
Calvin, you done already?
Yeah, I'm done.
He didn't touch it.
Probably took a ride in some bastard's radio, but now it's in a tire pile somewhere.
So our next move is a search and seizure on that truck.
Along with the court order for hair and blood from Chris and Snoop both. With everything we're pulling out these houses, we might get lucky with some trace work.
What's your PC?
Herc sees the nail gun.
Nothing wrong with owning a power tool. What's the PC on Chris and Snoop specifically?
A witness.
Randy.
Boy who was told by a co-conspirator who the murderer was.
The boy is a source. He's not a witness.
He's just a source. You don't have enough.
Look, with the links that we got between some of these bodies at Stanfield and his organization, we have a pattern.
Weak. Very weak.
Oh, f it. Give me an hour.
Oh?
Yeah, we got some word.
On my say so, he willing to sit and hear you out. What you asking him for, I don't know.
Which is?
Good luck, though. You see my man Carver again, you tell him he owe me one now.
All right, man, appreciate it.
You got it, bro.
Oh, y'all coming back with the warrant? The roughneck in room 232.
From what I know, he runs a gym program for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Shop trying to pull a kid off the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's gonna go apologize. But I feel her though, like, I mean, she heavily generalized that everyone who comes in is a gangster, comes in with a bullet wound or a cut wound, because that's probably what she sees every day. But yeah, you got this one wrong, sister.
Look, you need to speak up now or face the fact that you never spoke at all.
They wouldn't let me see my son at March's. Said it wasn't much left by the time y'all found him.
Did the best we could with the information we had.
Oh?
Word come to me that a man named Chris and a girl named Loop or Snoop or some such took my son and killed. Told I would never see my boy again.
Why can't you just make an exception in this case and move his name to the top of the list? See that he gets another foster parent.
The list is the list. Some clients have been in group homes for years.
Man.
Now he's got to go back because...
Please don't raise your voice. If you're going to raise your voice...
Please. There's got to be some way that he doesn't have to go. Yeah, there is. There's got to be. How about if I take him?
The screening process takes 3 to 4 months. This child can't be in your custody, Sergeant. He needs to come back under our supervision per the juvenile order.
Man, it's so heartbreaking, man, but it connects to what's the, I don't know if she's the principal, said into, God help me with names, Prez Walowski, that, you know, as noble as it is that they want to like pour so much love into any specific kids, that there are going to be dozens after. And realistically, like, I mean, someone who has worked in that job for a long time, like, they know that there'll always be more kids, and you're gonna run out trying to pour all into just one of them. Essentially, don't get too attached, which is extremely sad. Because Carver is trying so hard because he feels like he owes it to Randy for breaking his promise to protect them. But it's like, there's going to be so many Randys after him. Just like they told Prez, there's going to be so many Dukes after him. So It's just sad all around, man.
Thank you all that for hassling.
I know I'm all that.
They dumped their tools.
Nothing under the seats, nothing in the glove box. Registered to some little old lady, no doubt. These guys know the drill.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see these two riding team?
Oh yeah, there's a secret compartment. Mm-hmm. Come on, Kima, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa. Uh-huh.
It ain't even our truck.
Sure.
But I need to hear from you.
Me?
Wow.
It is what Joe says. I'm only here right now for Joe, who I trust, who I respect, who I worked with for many years. You, I do not know, and I don't need to know. But because this thing goes wrong for Joe, then...
Well, how am I supposed to know this ain't no setup? How am I supposed to know your people ain't in on it, too?
You know because Joe says, and because I say.
Greeks, man.
I talked to my driver. I looked into his soul.
The Greeks are back. Or just him.
Chris and Snoop just been popped. Gun charge found in the truck.
Yeah, call the bondsman. First, put a follow on him right there.
Who, white dude with the hat on? What, are you a problem?
Nah, I just need to know more.
Satisfied?
90,000 to you in the morning, and we put 100 on Omar later, after the heat on them empty houses give way.
Stay scheming. Man, I love this, man. I love how they plant so much on The Wire. The writing is immaculate. Because, you know, even the secret compartment that they just took the gun out of, they hinted to that like early this season. When I think it's when Herc pulled them over and you saw like Chris open his secret compartment, toss something inside. So like when we see it now, such a good payoff because like they showed us that before. Because if we hadn't seen that and that last scene just happened where Kima just magically found a secret compartment, it's gonna be cheap. Like it'll be like, oh, that's convenient, but like they put the setup a while ago. Same thing with dude now, like linking up with McNulty is like they have set it up how he was getting pissed about what happened to Lil Kev. Plus him and McNulty already had that running at the food shop where he was eating his lunch, you know? And I thought that was where it was gonna happen right there. Like he's gonna talk, but then at the same time you're like, why would he talk to McNulty? Like he don't fuck with the police. But obviously as the story went on, dude got more and more frustrated with what happened to Lil Kev. So now he's more frustrated with what happened with Lil Kev, and now McNulty just did him a big favor. So now when they do make that agreement for him to say what he knows, it's very believable that someone like him will talk to the police because he wants to get back at Marlo, and McNulty just did him a big favor. It's little things like this that like just make shows or movies, the writing so much more solid, because it don't just come out of nowhere when it's convenient. It's like they planned it. That way your suspension of disbelief is still heavy because like there's nothing pulling you out of this story like, what the, how did this happen? Nah, everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. So many shows drop the bag on that aspect a lot. They fumble.
You think that charge gets dropped without somebody showing you some special love? You hungry?
Hell yeah, he hungry. The way he spits to the side.
Might be a shorty bond on this Chris partner, given all of his priors. Pearson woman, not so much.
Oh. Trouble.
14 head hairs, 14 body hairs, 2 blood samples each.
It's a lot of houses, a lot of deeds. Who knows what you left behind?
Oof.
We still in the city?
Silburn Arboretum. Pimlico's right up the hill.
Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no snitch.
Boy.
Didn't say you were.
Been doing this a long time. I ain't never said nothing to no cop.
But your friend is dead, so...
I feel old. I've been out there since I was 13. I ain't never up account, never stole off a package, never did some that I wasn't told to do. I've been straight up. But what come back? You think if I get jammed up on some they'd be like, all right, yeah, Vody been there. Vody hang tough. We got his pay lawyer. We got a bail.
Nope.
They want me to stand with him, right? Where the they at when they supposed to be standing by us? I mean, when shit goes bad and it's hell to pay, where they at? This game is rigged, man.
I felt him so much when he said, I feel old. Because, yeah, man, he started from so long. I mean, saying I felt him, I don't mean like personal. Duh, obviously not. But I keep thinking about the kid. What's his name? Kennard? The lieutenant? Boy's like 7 years old. 7, 8 years old. Max 10 years old. And he's already learning how to like steal packages, like lie. A lot of choice words. So yeah, I can imagine him being here since he was 13. Yikes. Of course you feel old.
We like them little on the chessboard.
Yo,
I'm not snitching on none of my boys.
Oh man, this episode is really hitting. He said, I feel like them little on the chessboard, pawns. It just took me back to D'Angelo teaching them how to play chess and how they all work on the chessboard. That was a beautiful callback. Ah, D'Angelo. Wallace. Take me back to season 1, man. Take me back.
Not my corner and not no Barksdale people, or what's left of them.
Right.
But Marlo, this and his kind, man, they gotta fall. They gotta.
Well, for that to happen, somebody's got to step up.
I do what I gotta. I don't give a. Just don't ask me to live on my knees, you know?
You're a soldier, Bodie.
Hell yeah.
Bodie. Father of the Year.
I remember you. Used to be a roller up on Pissy and Fremont.
Yeah, it was my old post.
I came up with CBS.
Calhoun Baker Stricker. Yeah, I used to have to bang up on y'all all the time.
I remember that too.
I ain't a cop now, right? I mean, like I told Cuddy, I'm sort of like a teacher now. And that's how I come to know Naaman.
Only reason I'm even here is Cuddy spoke for you.
He say what I'm asking. Your boy is smart and funny and open-hearted. And he got some flex in him. And I ain't see it at first because he was always acting out. Always full up a corner talk. You know, just talk to hide himself. But he could go a lot of places and do a lot of things in his life. Be out there in the world in a way that, you know, didn't happen for you and me. I mean, you know, our kind. Man, we both know we're gonna go to our grave forever knowing what block Benelux dead ends at or who got the liquor license at over the underground or what corner Tater Man got shot on when it come out the musical lounge back in '88.
Division and gold.
I mean, the West Side, we know. It's dead, man. You know, people in the game nowadays, I mean, it's a whole different breed.
Marlowe's.
No family. You know, and damn sure no respect. I mean, you send Naaman out on them corners now, giving them maybe 1, 2 years before you down the morgue. If you're lucky, up here with you.
Maybe, maybe not. That's the game.
I'm talking about Naaman here, Mr. Bryce. He's a lot of things. A lot of good things. I mean, before you know, he might surprise all of us giving half a chance. But he ain't made for them corners, man. I mean, not like we were.
No.
That's why I come down here, because I gotta believe that you see it. Being who you are and all you've been through. You know your son. It's in your hand, man.
You asking too much.
But I'm asking.
Man, shout out to Weebay, man. Shout out to Weebay, man. Because honestly, I was hoping we wouldn't get a don't tell me how to raise my son, that type of energy. So I'm glad we did not get that. Say yes, you're asking too much. Like, that's a perfect response. But I'm asking. It's like Weebay is essentially saying, I'm hearing you, but it's a lot. And yeah, that's my whole thing from early in the season when we first saw Weebay hanging out in visitation with his lady and his boy. And it's like, dude, like you, and I'm not a parent, so I'm not going to speak on this with too much authority, but this whole idea of like some parents thinking they have to make their children go through the same hardship they went to toughen them up. It's like, bruh, you already carried that cross. Your kids don't have to carry that cross too. You know what I'm saying? It's like there are other ways you can guide your kids that way, to like know the values that you now know. It's like your kids don't have to carry that cross too. For someone like Weebay, who like we've seen all he's done in these streets of Baltimore, all the money he made and everything, is like, dog, like your kid have a chance to never smell the street, you know. But there's the whole street rep thing and family thing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all, I think it all matters what him as a parent care about. Do you care about your kid's safety and wellness, or do you care about him carrying on your family name on the streets, you know? So I'm glad he gave like Cuddy like a listening ear at least, because like Cuddy said it out very easy. It's like, hey man, give this man a year or two and he's in the morgue, but if he's lucky, he'll be here with you. Two ridiculous choices, man. But you gotta choose, Rebe. Like, what you want for naming? That's crazy. If he's lucky, he's here with you. Come on, man. You went through that so your kids could fly, so they could be better.
Sure it was the boy Bodie.
Man, I seen him come from out the Central Bookings over on Eagle Street side. Then he got in some car with some white dude.
Police? What kind of car? Caprice?
Man, Oopty, I think.
Well,
Hey, jacking you up, pulling all your work out them houses, right? Yeah, we can't have nobody snitching on us now.
We ain't sure it's that.
But you want to let it go. Risk it. Send a message. Maybe give it to your pup, get him started. And you and Snoop, y'all lay low till the shit blow down.
Wow, Michael.
Boy worked for Bodie. First time must be someone he ain't know.
You hear what Joe saying? Joe saying is who stole Ash want to sell it back to us for 30 on the dollar. Joe saying it's another 90 to buy back our.
This guy's.
Thought you forgot about me.
Hey, why don't you wait outside, all right?
You spoke to his father?
If it goes the way I think, he'll be back with his mom by tomorrow.
Big day all around tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Spider, what's the count?
I don't even think we're gonna sell.
Oh man, Bodie. Is this it?
Yo, Bodie. Yo, Bodie.
Start moving, start moving.
Yo, Bodie, you better run, yo. Yo, this is my corner. I ain't running nowhere.
Bodie, run.
Bodie. Come on, man.
This is it for him? Who that? Oh, that's the one that saw him. Is that Michael? This show, man. I should have known it was raps for Bodie right after he had that conversation with Michael, with McNulty. I hope you and Wallace will have a good conversation in the afterlife. And D'Angelo, well, something he did say though, like, you're not gonna put me in one of those vacants either. He could have ran, but this is how he wanted to go. Yeah, that whole conversation in retrospect and McNulty telling him like you're a soldier. I guess he went out how he wanted. But then again, there's really nothing admirable about that, because like he got put in this life since he was 13. That's everything he knows. So there's nothing to even celebrate about him going out on his own terms or something like that. Like, you know? Like, it's all still, man, Bodie. I'm glad Poot ran, man, because they would have did him too. Okay, that wasn't Michael. Way too tall to be Michael. And they did say his first one shouldn't be someone he knows. And this Wire show, man, right when someone is about to be an informant or someone is about to help out, they just off them. Isn't that what happened to Frank Shabaka too? Like, he was ready to talk. Man, he wants to take Randy in. And I know The Wire can seem so negative sometimes, but like all these acts of kindness and acts of care for these kids, it just gives you something to believe in. Man, like, there's goodness. You know, system might be crashed. Politicians might not do all they promise or not even have the intentions to, but there's still love, man. There's still hope. There's still people trying. And I feel like that's something we can all like hold on to, honestly. Like people like Prez, people like what's dude's name? People like him, Curtis. There's so much good as well.
Look, I don't know about this, man. It's just...
You gotta try, man. You gotta try.
Ma'am, if the mayor prefers not to, or if he feel more comfortable with Dr. Perenni alone.
He's nervous.
I don't think Mayor Carcetti is in your meeting. He's in Annapolis.
What up?
Still asleep? Early bird get that wine.
Marlo came himself.
How you liking the crib?
Fine, thanks.
Must feel good to be on your own. Yo, where you get that ring from?
Took it from her. Why, you want it?
Nah, you keep it, shorty.
I'll go get Bug ready for school.
You ready to put in work? Two things then. First, we're gonna give you the corner up on pacing. Used to be Bodie's old corner. Crew that up, run that. And you get the points on that shop. Then we got this other thing.
What thing?
Yo, if I ain't stepping on nothing, who was that we dropped for you, yo? Bug's daddy. What?
They're back here again. Should have brought a book.
McNulty! Hey, you were 4 to 12, right? You heard about Bodie?
What about?
Bodie, from up Payson.
Yeah, what?
Shot dead on his corner.
Damn it.
Check the radar.
Sergeant, get your ass in here.
He just flipped too.
You call up the SS right now and ship him out. That's an order.
Lieutenant, I got $235 if it helps.
How would that help?
Maybe we can get a foster spot like that. Pay somebody.
He's trying to help too, man.
This is tracking, plain and simple.
Oh, it's a socialization process.
But to any parent who complains, you're still segregating them.
It's for their benefit and for the benefit of the teachers trying to teach.
And you're proposing to expand this to every middle school?
With enough grant money and your support, yes.
They ain't got nothing.
But you wouldn't be teaching test curriculum here? I mean, these would be the children left behind, so to speak.
Yeah, but as it is, I mean, we're leaving them all behind anyway. We just don't want to admit it.
They don't want to hear that.
What we need to say is...
Gentlemen, we'll be in touch.
That's corporate for off. You ain't getting nothing.
That's it? There's 10-minute hearing, they stick a fork in us? I'm a liability in there, man. Seems like every time I put my mouth in this town, I'm telling people something they don't want to know.
It's you, it's the process.
The process?
We get the grant. We study the problem. We propose solutions. If they listen, they listen. If they don't, it still makes for great research. What we publish on this is going to get a lot of attention.
From who?
From other researchers, academics.
Academics? Well, they're going to study your study.
Bunk is pissed. I say Bunk. Bunny.
He need to get hard.
Well, if he out, then he out.
Oh, no, you not. You ain't gonna take my son away from me. Not for
Remember
these.
who the f you talking to right here. Remember who I am. My word is still my word. In here, in Baltimore, and in any place you could think of calling home, it'll be my word that finds you.
Yikes.
Man, come down here to say my son could be anything he damn please.
Except a soldier.
He ain't gotta be that.
Yeah, well, look at me up in here.
Exactly.
Want to be that if they could be anything else, Delonda.
So, you cut me off too?
You still got me. We'll get by. But you gonna let go of that boy. Bet that.
Please. Please. Yes. Because she been looking at him like a $sign ever since Weebay was gone, I'm assuming. I'm so glad Weebay listened, man. I'm so glad, because that could have easily gone the way it shouldn't have. Like cussing out Bunny, telling him to stay away from his son. So I'm glad it didn't go that way.
Kenneth!
To Omar, baby.
Who that? Oh, it's him.
For your bank?
It's for your pain, Butch. I be my own bank now.
They ain't follow you?
Nah, Joe played it my way. He had to admit my word was better than his, you feel me?
Let's go then.
You should be leaving town, my guy.
Yes, in the van. In the garage in the back of 2249 Polk Street. Key gonna be in the center block.
You stole this much. This ain't over.
Right.
Thing about that Republican ass, it's not the flesh of his political fathers.
Oh, that did not go well then.
You left it on the table. Smug son of a... Who's gonna make me beg and call a press conference so the world could see me on my knees? Don't worry. 2 years, and we'll make him pay.
Shut it down!
Corner's indicted. Go on, get on the wall.
Sorry about Bodie.
I ain't jacking you up. I'm trying to do right for your boy. Who dropped him? Y'all did. They took him out because he was talking to y'all. Word is they seen him with the police down at Central Booking. So cuff me or kick my ass off this corner before you do me the same.
For real. It was him.
Hey, good crime. Don't you need to be at Douglas? I'm on my way there, and yeah. Where's your book bag? Oh, it's, I'm gonna stop past the house and get it.
He's not going.
It's a present. For you did. It's for your desk.
That's great, Duquan. Thanks. Stop past any time. Let me know how it's going with it.
Okay.
Oh, man. That was so sweet, man. He knows.
Why are you up?
He can't sleep.
Lester and them are getting up on it. It's under Daniels. He's got suction now. He can deliver.
You want in?
I just feel like I owe it now. This kid, horny kid, getting ready to turn him, you know? Wrap him up and give him to Lester as a present.
You one of the bodies in the houses?
No, they dropped him in the street. Maybe I'd be different, you know? Yeah, no more than... more than all that anger.
Maybe.
I'm better now. Here with you.
It's good seeing McNulty happy, man.
Jimmy
Swear to God, Beatty, that son of a... He killed me.
All right. Get active. But yeah, maybe it will be different this time.
It's okay.
What?
You tried. You don't need to feel bad. Thanks.
Man, this season, man, all the feels, man. All the feels.
All right, Randy, this way.
Boarding school vibes. Hey, this looks 10 times better than my boarding school.
Ain't no thing, man.
You tried, man. You tried.
Pick that top bunk over there.
Man. Well, they know he came in with a cop, so... You tried, Carve. You did.
Are you sure? I'm not asking because I can't use you. I'm asking for your sake.
Right.
I think I can do this and keep myself away from myself, if that makes any sense.
Come a long way, man.
But I gotta tell you, we're not gonna get Marlo Stanfield or anyone else above the street, not on street rips.
What do you suggest?
Either a wired CI or Title III. That's what makes this case.
You sure? Maybe you do this fast and clean and simple.
Then you don't do it at all.
Chain of command, Colonel.
You believe the numbers?
38% proficient. 8% advanced. What?
Proficient means they're at least 2 grades below their level.
Damn.
They score them like that, and they say we're making progress.
Okay, I'm still learning.
Nah, you're gonna be fine.
Zenobia, Naaman, good to have you back with us.
Yeah, your worst nightmare come right back on you. It's like, nah, I'm just playing.
Difference.
Everyone open to 121.
It worked.
Just when you think you're done.
What's that one, 20?
22.
Wow.
Anybody heard from Bunk?
Ballistics say the guns matched to nothing, open and closed. And they're clean of prints.
Well, maybe we find a witness. Maybe the trace lab gives us a hair or splatter or something. But short of that, we're gonna have to go proactive.
Where are you in the new wire?
Back to square one. We're in here for the long haul. Colonel, how you happen to pick this place for us to stage?
Lamel? They closed it a few years back, and I knew it was near a lot of our crime scenes. I went to school here.
Wow.
Got a decent education now that I think on it.
Lester, man. Who that?
You try and talk to him?
Didn't know what to say. Only heard from my sergeant this morning. Guess I missed the 24 they wrote on it.
And he really tried to do himself. It wasn't just for show or nothing.
Bub's got some problems, but...
Oh, this is the dude from the AA meetings from season 2? Took me a second to recognize him.
Makes you feel like you want to change and then beat you back down when you think you can't.
When was the last time y'all talked?
More than a couple of years since he last got on the wagon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If he's up in D Ward, he's clearing the mud right now. You coming?
Maybe later.
Man. Oh, man. Man. Never an easy road.
Can't believe you leave that money on the table.
Why not?
School? Kids?
You ain't done enough of this here, I suppose. They always disappoint.
Closer you get, more you look.
All of them.
Who you going with next year?
If he tries for Elijah's seat, I might stay with Royce. If not, there's this young buck out in Salisbury thinks he can snatch up the 1st District seat.
Wow. So is it that he couldn't swallow his pride and take the money? Or he just chose one side of the pie instead of the other? He said the closer you get to him, the more you know.
Mistletoe, come get him.
Mistletoe. Uh-oh. That's Michael, huh? Jesus, man.
You can look him in the eye now. No matter who he is or what he done, you look him right in the eye.
Jeez. You did the right thing, man. Why does this feel like a finale montage? Oh, this is it's episode 13. This is the finale. Duh. I'm like, why does this feel like a finale? It is episode 13. Wow. McNulty back, baby. Michael is on the board now. Oh, you getting son? Ah, Bunny. So Marlo is gonna be the final boss next season, huh? My goodness. They added extra paper for all the red. That clearance rate.
Just like butter, walk throughout the fire. Walk out piles of needles.
Duke. Oh my God, they're gonna kill this boy in there, man. Oh,
that's right.
Oh my God, it's the nurse. I would say she more than apologized. That's so cute though. That's so cute. Haha, the nurse. Man, I hate this wire montages, man. This finale montages, man, because it just shows you that, hey man, I'm not gonna be nihilistic. There is always some progress made, at least. But Jesus, man. Seeing Duke on the street, man. Seeing where Randy ended up. God. Michael, man. Like, Michael. Bodie. Man, this season, man. God.
That's right. Where your eyes at?
Just one woman this time. He's not sleeping with everybody's moms.
Trust him to do it yourself. Come on.
Get them young.
Michael. The gun.
Throw it away. Man. This was the finale, man.
Nay, you're gonna be late.
Oh, he's living with them.
Let's go.
Boy, where's your plate?
Yeah. It's that little kid, isn't it? You're one of my favorite this season, man. Yeah, Neyman, you're okay where you're at. That's a wrap. I was gonna say that's a long ass take. R.I.P. Man, another banger of a season, man. I was like, why is this episode hitting so hard? It's because it was the finale, damn it. Like, this episode was hitting way too hard because a lot of the storylines were getting their like resolution in this one. That's why I was like, man, this episode is... Man, nothing left to say, man. It's probably 2 of the longest Wire episodes I've recorded. But the kids, man, yeah, I'm heartbroken for sure. I mean, with the whole premise of this season being around the corner boys, like I was like, man, we know how the Wire loves to just show us some brutal realities of our society and how it doesn't play fair. And we're gonna focus on children this season. Come on, man, it's gonna be brutal for them. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. 1 more to go, baby. 1 more to go. Yeah, I'm glad I watched The Wire, for real. 1 more season to go. Pick this back up next week. Peace out, yo. Take care.